right, guys, I am up. I've been up since about 5 o'clock, and rightfully so, because I went to bed super early last night. I think maybe about 7:30. Yeah, I was tired. I was so beat yesterday. All right, guys, I'm going to show you a few things that I did. Last night, the wind came through just out of nowhere, and it made me very nervous because it was going up under the rain fly, and I didn't know what was going to happen. I didn't know if I was going to be tentless and I had to go up to the rooftop. But these magnets that I keep raving about to you guys, well, you can get them on Amazon, but if you go to a Harbor Freight or like a Ace Hardware, you may be able to find them there, but definitely Harbor Freight. These magnets, you can use them for almost anything, and I have so many of my camping buddies using these magnets, especially if you have a tent and it has a mesh roof and you want to use that tent to go camping in cooler weather, and you want to try to winterize it by, you know, putting blankets on top of it, or you moving blankets or whatever. You want to be able to keep that blanket or whatever you have sitting in between the tent and the rain fly. You want to be able to, you know, keep it down, so if there's any wind that's coming up under there, it doesn't blow it up. Magnets, we use these magnets right here, and let me tell you, these things are a freaking lifesaver. So I got up, went around, put magnets around the entire rain fly, and after that, no more wind. I was good to go. But I'm also using the magnets to hang these lights. Now my lights do have like a little magnet on the back. This tent does not have any hooks. It only has like a little hook that's up here, but no hooks around to hang anything. So I use the magnets to hang my lights, and I have them going all the way around. But you can get these at Harbor Freight. I think they come 2 in a pack for 99 cents. If you go on Amazon, you're gonna pay about $16 maybe for about 8 of them. Go to Harbor Freight or Ace Hardware or any hardware store, and you'll probably find them there. But let me show you what else I did. You guys know that I have the 270 awning wall kit that fully encloses the awning. Is very expensive. It's like almost about $630. Very heavy duty, magnificent. It has windows, it has a mesh net, it has the window curtain, it has the plastic windows, it has the rubber skirt. So it is super heavy. I think it's about, let's see, maybe about 8 pieces, 6 to 8 pieces, and I think it weighs probably about 60 pounds, in rough estimate. But it's heavy, and it takes up a lot of space in your gear. It's not something that you could just bring out every camp and hook it up, because it takes some time. At least it took me a lot of time, but once, you know, you get used to it, I'm sure, you know, the time will last. When I ordered that wall kit, it was on pre-order, but Naturnest has these tent panels, or I think that's what they call them. They call them tent extensions. They go on the same way as the awning kit, but they're lighter. They're much lighter. They're kind of like used for wind protection, sun protection. You know, if you want a little bit more privacy, you can move them around. You can buy them individually. They cost about $50. So I love them, and I had bought 3 of them. I used one in one of my camps because I was waiting on the other 2 to be delivered, which came after I got back from camping. So I have since received all 3. Well, actually I have 4. I have 1 more that I didn't put up, but I have 6 altogether. I ended up buying 2 more last week, so I'm still waiting for those 2 to be delivered. Here are the panels. And they are doing a good job of protecting me from the cold, because it is super cold out here and windy. So they don't fully enclose. You still have some breeze coming through there, but not as much as if you didn't have anything up. And I probably could put the other one up and have it going here and this way. So I may put that up. Because I do plan on sitting outside. I don't suspect that I'll be sitting in a tent the whole day. But it does make it so much warmer. And I do have a little heater. Well, I have my propane heater, so I can bring that closer to get some more heat in here. But these panels are fantastic. And I do have a affiliate link where you can get $50 off your purchase. So I'm so happy that I bought those panels, and I'm happy that I brought them with me, because the weather today from yesterday is drastically different. It's definitely different. But anyways, I am going to go and cook some breakfast because I am starving. I don't even know what time it is. What time is it? It's 59 degrees in my tent. I do have my propane tank going. I have it on low, so I'm going to crank this up a little bit. It feels good. I can crank it up a little bit more. I keep going in and out, and that's probably why it's getting so cold in here. But I'm going to go ahead and get breakfast started. But I just wanted to show you guys those panels, just in case you have the 270 awning and you don't have the wall kit, and you want to have something that gives you a little bit of protection, but you don't want to spend the $600 and something dollars, and you just want to buy like a few panels just to, you know, help you out while you're out camping. So you could definitely use those in place of the entire wall kit. So yeah, breakfast is going to be grits and eggs and coffee. So let's go ahead and get started with that. fishing. Oh my God. When was this? Was this week? Fishing 101. I'm gonna have to get on the calendar and see next time this is offered. I'll drive up just for that. Okay, so that is the facilities. I'm just gonna walk back around here and wash these 2 bowls. All right, guys, this is my new camp kitchen bag. The brand is Top June, just something I found on Amazon and grabbed it because I needed something that I can put a lot of stuff in, and this definitely works. So I have my dishwashing liquid over here. I have some bowls, about 3 bowls over here, collapsible. It's a mess now because I've been taking stuff out and in and don't really have it organized, but I got paper towels, I got cups, I got a paper towel holder, I got my coffee cup, I got disinfectant wipes, I got spoons or utensils in one of these pouches. This one is empty. And then I have all my pots and pans down in here, and plates. So it holds a ton of stuff. I mean, I just have so much stuff in here. And then there's my coffee grinder. So yeah, this thing is pretty nice. I still have room to put all kind of stuff in these little pockets here. Yeah, so just wanted to quickly show you guys this little camp kitchen if you're looking for something to be a little bit more organized. I'll put the link down in the description. You can get it on Amazon. You can actually find them all over Temu. Not sure if they're going to be cheaper because Temu is now becoming the new overpriced Amazon. So, but I'll put the link and you guys can go out and shop around.
Even though they're growing up, they still need your guidance.
Like it?
Yeah, I like it. That's why last year, Instagram launched teen accounts, defaulting all teens into automatic protections for who can contact them and the content they can see. And we'll continue adding new safeguards. Instagram teen accounts with automatic protections.
Thought they were out of style, huh? Well, check their new game day fit. Oh, snap! DirecTV got hot.
That's right. DirecTV is flexing. All those pro games at your fingertips. This ain't your dad's cable son. It's couture.
Thank you. I got this. Catching your favorite teams is easy. Whether it's on live TV or streaming, your games are front and center.
We're talking Taylor fit. DirecTV ain't playing.
They're playing football.
Well, yeah, obviously they're playing football, but they really always talk about it.
DirecTV now includes Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Unlimited.
Activate your glow with Clinique Moisture Surge Active Glow Serum. 3 powerful actives help exfoliate, hydrate, and brighten for an instant and continuous glow. It's dermatologist tested and safe for sensitive skin. Activate your glow.
I appreciate you coming in on such short notice, Mrs. Hart. Isn't it ironic how just a few months ago I was trying to force your daughter out of our school and now I need your help?
Ain't that a kick?
Well, this is your classroom here.
Thanks. I'm really excited to get back to teaching. I've always loved to help kids learn.
Oh, don't expect to teach anything. Being a substitute is just glorified babysitting. If you can keep your students from tearing up the furniture, you've done your job. Well, have a good day. And don't let anybody get pregnant.
Hey, Mr. and Mrs. Montgomery.
Oh,
All right, y'all, let's talk about one of the newest additions to my glamping kitchen, and that's the AMZChef Portable Range Hood. Now listen, when you're cooking inside of a tent, under a gazebo, or in an RV setup, that smoke and steam can really do the most. But this little unit right here, guys, it came through. This range hood has a 4-speed adjustable exhaust fan, so whether you're just simmering on low or doing a full-on camp cookout, you can choose exactly the level you need. And let me be honest, on speed 1, it's nice and quiet, you barely hear it. But when you bump it up to speed 4, baby, she is loud. She's working hard, okay? But with that noise comes power, because speed 4 would definitely pull that smoke right out of your space. Now, one feature I really love is the telescoping height. You can raise it and adjust it to fit your setup, which is super helpful when you've got different cookware or table heights. And it even has a 40-degree tilt, so you can angle the airflow exactly where the smoke is drifting. The other cool thing about this unit is its modern LED halo ring light, which is super cute, right? Inside, you got a large aluminum filter, and it comes with 10 carbon cotton filters, which helps trap odors and keep your space smelling fresh. Perfect for indoor grilling, RV cooking, or a cozy glamping kitchen like mine's. It's lightweight, it's easy to clean, and the filters are simple to replace. And honestly, it helps keeps everything feeling cleaner and more breathable when you're cooking at camp. And as you guys can see, I used this on this trip, and it made a huge difference, especially when I was really cooking. No smoke trapped in the tent, there was no lingering food smells, and everything just felt a whole lot fresher. Alright guys, let me get back to cooking my dinner. Let's get back to the video. Now, I'm not big on pasta, but I love spaghetti. And y'all know I love Celsius. Now, this is my new favorite. It is Playa Vibe. Their Pina Colada edition. If you guys can see that. So good. And of course, with some fresh squeezed lemon juice, makes it all the better. Oh, that's good. So I have noticed a lot of noise today. I'm surrounded by a lot of RVs or trailers, and the generators have been going all day. I feel like, even though it's been very peaceful, all of the background noise with the generators going on and off, on and off. Not to mention the people that are next door to me. They have like 2 girls, and I don't know what type of trailer they have, but you can actually hear the kids running through the trailer and jumping up and down. And I'm just like, that has got to be nerve-wracking for mom and dad over there. Like, I need to look and see what brand this trailer is, because you can hear a lot. And I know we're kind of close, but we're not that close. But I've been hearing the kids run back and forth in that trailer practically all day. I would hate to have that trailer. Now, I know some of these trailers are not that well built, and it's been a lot of complaints and issues and buyer's remorse, but it definitely should not sound like that. You definitely should not be able to hear people walking. Yeah. I just heard it sound like somebody was walking and running. That's horrible. I would hate to spend that kind of money on a trailer and the floors are not sound. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure when they're walking, they probably can hear themselves walking hard on the floor. Anyways, yeah. And I've never heard it before. Now, I've been camped beside some some trailers, and I've never heard anything coming out of said trailers. But this one right here, I'm just like, what brand is that? Because it's horrible. Anyways, I'm going to enjoy my spaghetti. I have had so much fun today by myself. I've set up a tent, my little backpacking tent. Had fun taking some photos, and I'll post those to my YouTube post. Just kick back, relaxing, did some coloring, messed around, you know, with my setup and added those panels. Yeah, I don't know, it's just a nice fun day for me. And it does sound like the wind is starting to settle down a little bit. I have enjoyed this solo camp. And I have to admit to you guys, I've done like 3 large group camps this year. And then I've done some camps where I've met up with some of my camp buddies. And I feel like I've been kind of like codependent on just having others around, to the point where I kind of like didn't want to do a solo camp, but I was just like, what is going on with me that I feel like I can't do a solo camp? I need people around. So this is one way for me to prove to myself that solo camping is still my thing, and I don't need people to be around. I really like being in complete solitude. I know some people can't sit with themselves that long, but I can definitely be by myself. I don't have to be around people, camp with people, but I love people. I really do. But I also love being by myself, being in solitude. And I'm sure there are so many other people like that. I used to think there was something wrong with me. Well, not wrong with me, but wrong with just not wanting to be around people. But I'm finding there's a lot of other people that like that too. I just like me. All right, this spaghetti it's good. It is so good. I thought about extending my stay. I was gonna add one more night, but yeah, I think I'm gonna go home and tomorrow I have stuff I need to do. But it should be a pretty quiet week at work. I am a government contractor to support the Marines, and they have what you call a 96. So they are actually off until Wednesday. Tomorrow's Veterans Day, and I am a veteran. So if I do not close out the video tomorrow upon leaving, I just want to say happy Veterans Day to all my fellow comrades. Happy Veterans Day, and thank you for your service. So yeah, Veterans Day. And just thinking about everything that's going on in the world right now, and I'm not going to talk about politics, but yeah, it makes me think about the freedom that we have, and then someone that is an American trying to take that away, you know? And just the sheer abuse of power. But anyways, happy Veterans Day. I know after this, I am going to want to lay down and take a nap. I'm gonna have me a cup of hot chocolate and get in my pajamas. I was gonna go take a shower, but I am not trying to go out in the cold, take a shower, come back out in the cold to come into this tent. So I'm gonna do a little bird bath. Yeah, and then lay down and finish watching. I'm watching Reba. I don't know if you guys ever watched that show. It may have been like 10 years ago that Reba, the sitcom, was out. But I love Reba McEntire, and I love this show. And I have watched it over and over, along with the Golden Girls. So yeah, I'm just sitting here watching this. So I'm gonna finish eating my food, clean everything up, put on my pajamas, fix me a cup of hot chocolate, get back and relax, and get up in the morning, start packing up and heading out of here. I'm hoping that the wind settles down, because I do not want to drive across the Bay Bridge at high winds. If I had to call that service and have somebody to drive me over, I would do that. But I'll just take my time, do 40 miles per hour, 35 if I have to, going across the bridge. Yeah. So thank you guys for sticking with these long videos. I try to capture a lot. I try to just really show what it's like being out in camp. To continue to encourage everyone that you can do this. You can get out. You can make it as luxurious as you want. You can be a minimalist. You can have fun with it. You could be creative. And it's just an amazing way to get out in nature, reconnect, just get away from everything. So just my way of showing you how I do it. It's so many others that are doing it, so many other people that are getting into camping. I've received so many messages of people that have said that they've started camping, they did their first camp, and that this channel was one of probably many that has encouraged them to get out and camp. So thank you guys for sending messages to me, letting me know that I was part of your journey. And hopefully you will continue to camp. I know a lot of you probably won't be doing winter camping, but I think you would love winter camping as well, as long as you are prepared, as long as you have the right gear. I think you'll do fine. I think you will actually love it. But anyways, thank you so much for, hey, keeping me informed and giving me that inspiration to continue to put out videos. It's very encouraging to know that I'm helping you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish eating my dinner, and I may see you guys later on tonight or in the morning.